Let's pack today's lunchbox for my friends and followers. Today I'm making them chicken lasagna roll-ups in a green creamy poblano sauce. I begin by cooking my pasta, drain it, lay it out in some sheets. Then I roast my poblano peppers in my air fryer, de-seed them and peel them. Grab my minions so that they can help me peel all my tomatillos so I can boil them with some jalapenos. Throw everything into my blender along with 4 cloves of garlic, quarter piece of onion, half a block of cream cheese, and to give it that creamy texture, we're gonna use Lala Mexican sour cream. You guys already know how much I rave over Lala products. I love their sour cream, 10 out of 10. We're gonna use about a cup of Lala sour cream, a tablespoon of chicken bouillon, a handful of cilantro. Then we blend everything, pour everything into some butter. Once it comes to a simmer, the sauce is ready. Now for the filling, people are gonna say that I bought my chicken pre-roasted, but I actually made it myself. I just shred it up, add some ricotta cheese, mozzarella, seasoning of choice, and 2 eggs. A little bit of parsley, mix everything together, grab our pasta sheets, spread our filling on the pasta sheets, add a little bit more mozzarella cheese, our poblano sauce. Then I roll them up and make sure they don't bust in our face. Spread a little bit of that sauce into our baking dish. Then I put all of my roll-ups in the baking dish. Spread my sauce all over the roll-up. Add some more mozzarella cheese. Stick it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes till it gets nice and bubbly like this. Then I hit it with a little bit more parsley, and now it's finally time to plate. Gonna add 3 of these babies, drizzle it with a little bit more Lala sour cream. Then I garnish it with a little green onion and tomato. Go along with their lasagna roll-ups. They're gonna get some garlicky, buttery bread and a salad. Inside the salad, they're gonna get little containers of Parmesan cheese, ranch, and some hot sauce. They also had the option between a soda or a blueberry hibiscus agua fresca, and they chose the agua fresca. And that's it, guys. I'm just gonna get everything ready for them, including their drinks and their salads, so they can come and pick up during lunchtime. Bye! Let's pack today's lunchbox for my sister and her coworkers. So I owed them lunch because they let me borrow my sister so she can help me go do a collab. They wanted some big Papa chile verde relleno burritos, so that's what we're making them. I already charred, peeled, and de-seeded my chiles here. So now I'm just gonna stuff them with some pulled pork and some mozzarella cheese. Then I close them up using the same amount of toothpicks to all of my chiles. That way I know how many to take out every single time and they don't choke. For the egg batter, we're going to whip some egg whites until they're so stiff that they don't come off the bowl. And you add your egg yolks and a little bit of flour and you mix. And we coat our chile with flour, and if you miss this step, the egg batter is gonna slide right off that chile. Don't forget that step. And then I fry them up until they're golden on every single side. Then you drain them and don't forget to remove the toothpicks. Now it's finally time to assemble our burrito. Smear some refried beans to the bottom, add some more cheese, Mexican rice, some more pulled pork, and our big Papa chile relleno burrito with more cheese. Then we roll it up, make sure I don't bust in our face because look at the girth on this burrito. As if that wasn't enough, I'm going to drown my big Papa burrito in a creamy green chile verde sauce. And I add some more cheese, some green onion, and a little bit of tomato for color. Then I drizzle a little bit of the thickest sour cream I've ever seen in my life. Individually wrap them in some grocery bags and pray to every single God in the universe that these containers didn't leak. They suck, by the way, 10 out of 10, do not recommend. Load everything up in my truck, and then I dropped it off during lunchtime. By her coworker's reaction, I'm almost sure she loved them, and I'll make sure to pass the memo. Bye! Let me show you guys how I made my pumpkin spice tamales filled with the cream cheese filling. I'm going to begin by making my masa. So I'm using about 2.5 cups of maseca to make tamales. And for my fats, I came across this pumpkin spice butter at my grocery store and I said, say less, kid, that's what we're using. About a cup. We're also going to use all these ingredients I'm going to list on the screen. And for the liquids, you can either make like a canela tea and use that, or milk, or simply just water. I'm using a mixture of water and milk. I don't know how much. I just start pouring in there until I like the consistency of my masa. For the filling, you're going to use a block of cream cheese and about half a cup of sour cream or ricotta cheese, half a cup of sweetened condensed milk or sugar, 1 egg, and a splash of a Mexican vanilla. I also put this in the fridge so it can set. I already soaked my leaves in hot water for about 3 hours just so they become pliable, and I smear my masa only in the middle. Add my cream cheese filling, fold it up like a taco, roll it up, and then fold the tip to the middle. I'm gonna cook my tamales in my pressure cooker because I'm lazy and impatient. You can cook them just as you would regular tamales. Once they come out, since they're still hot, they are a little on the soft side. You gotta let them cool down in order for them to set fully. You already know this wouldn't be an Nanajoe's recipe if I didn't go crazy with the garnish. I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit more sweetened condensed milk, a pumpkin syrup, a little bit of crushed walnuts or pecans, and some whipped cream. When I told my son I was making sweet tamales, he wanted to disown me. But as soon as he came back from Flavortown, he took all his little words back. That's it, guys. Hope you like this recipe. Bye! Let me show you guys how I make my Mexican rice. To your pan, you're gonna add a little bit or a lot of it of oil, your kitchen, your choice. I also throw a little piece of onion and I fry it up for a little bit before adding 2.5 cups of rice. Whether you wash it or not, your kitchen, your choice. While my rice is frying, I'm going to make the tomato sauce. I'm gonna add 2 tomatoes, a quarter piece of onion, 2 garlic cloves, a little bit of salt, chicken bouillon, and some cumin. I blend it into a paste and then I pour it into my browned rice and I let it fry for about a minute before adding the rest of the water. Just for a little bit more flavor, we're going to add a little bit of cilantro and a jalapeno. The jalapeno is literally just for flavor. It's not going to be spicy because it's not going to burst. It's more like my small treat after I'm done cooking. But anyways, you're going to bring this to a boil, cover and simmer on low for about 25 minutes and do not open that cap. I use the 1:2 ratio when I'm cooking my rice. That means that if I use 2.5 cups of rice, I'm going to use 5 cups of water, I think. And that's it, guys. That is how easy I made my Mexican rice. Did you guys notice how the rice didn't stick to the bottom of my pan? Well, that's because this is the new rice making pot from Newer. It is actually new to the terracotta collection and I freaking love it. So if you guys are interested on any of the pots and pans that I use, even these little spatulas that I have everything linked in my bio. Just go to my link tree, go to Newer pots and pans and choose whatever collection you guys want. And that's it, guys. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Let me show you guys a quick dinner idea since my husband refuses to eat another tamal or a bowl of pozole. So I'm gonna make him some quick tacos asada. I begin by marinating my meat using carne asada seasoning. And get your mind out that gutter. That right there was the onion and garlic. A couple other seasonings and some pickled jalapeno juice. After marinating for about 20 minutes, I throw it on a pan with a lot of oil. Yes, I know. But that's because it was a lot of meat and I like that extra grease so I can fry up my tortillas. Now, if you like some dry up meat, that's your problem, not mine. See? After all your meat is cooked, all that extra grease works to warm up your tortillas. You just dip them on some oil and then warm them up on your comal. Then you also have all your toppings ready. We have onion and cilantro, some radishes, cabbage, grilled onions, and some chile toreados. I'm serving my tacos in this cute little bougie taco holder and I'm gonna add all of the toppings possible. I also made an habanero ghost pepper tomatillo sauce. I put some on the side and then more on my tacos. And the sauce alone, let me tell you, you can just drink that, eat it out of a bowl and call it your dinner. It's freaking bomb. But anyways, this is what I made for dinner since everybody refuses to eat another tamal here at the house. And that's it, guys. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Let me show you guys a quick recipe that's gonna warm up even the coldest souls. And I say that because I made this recipe because I was freezing ball sacks since my heater broke. So then I was like, I'm gonna make me a clam chowder. I'm gonna render a whole pack of bacon, chopped all my veggies. I removed my bacon and using the same bacon fat plus half a stick of butter, YOLO. Just kidding, guys. Half a stick was way too much, so just use 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna saute my veggies and the bacon/butter. That's happening. I'm gonna finally dice 4 potatoes and then this recipe was all over the place. I think that by this point I must have been having like hypothermia or something because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. But yet again, I kept going because not all the time things are gonna go like you plan in the kitchen. There's not always rainbows and butterflies in Nanajoe's kitchen. There's what the fuck moments and this was one of them. At this point, I'm praying to all of the gods that my clam chowder did not turn into potato chowder because all the steps were wrong. But I was freezing. I had to change pots because I don't got pots. All of my cooking equipment stayed in LA, so I had to make things work. Anyways, man, just add your bacon back to that damn pot, add some heavy cream, mix it up. Once it comes to a boil and is as thick as you want it, then it's ready to serve. I do not like my clam chowder to look like engrudo. I like mine to be a little bit more runny. So that's how I'm gonna keep it. I did have bread bowls this time, so I'm just gonna carve the inside of the bread bowl or the bread ball, whatever. Then I butter up my buns, stick it in the air fryer for about 10 minutes until it gets saucy and crispy. Then I fill them up with some chowder, add some cheese, a little bit of green onions because that's all I had for color. And then I drench in Tabasco sauce. And that's it, guys. Now let me tell you, my house was so freaking cold that my son was outside playing, trying to get some warmth and told my neighbor that my heater broke. And then he brought us a heater. We're gonna sleep warm tonight. Bye. Let's pack today's lunchbox for my friends and followers. Today, I'm gonna make them something super quick but delicious. I was feeling a little bit on the Mexican Boricua side, so I'm gonna make them a little fusion of both. So we're making them some barbacoa empanadas with arroz con gandules. I am cheating a bit. I am gonna buy my empanada pastries pre-made, but like I said, something quick. So we're gonna add our barbacoa inside, a little bit of cebolla and cilantro, and some mozzarella cheese. Then we fold it up and crimp it up with a fork. Now you can either deep fry them or brush a little bit of egg wash on them, stick them in your oven at 365 degrees for about 20 minutes until they get nice and crispy. They are gonna get 4 of these empanadas, and here I am trying to open it up to show you guys the inside without burning my damn fingerprints. We're also gonna get 2 salsas, a chili oil and a ghost pepper one, and 2 big papa sides of arroz con gandules. Now the arroz con gandules is honestly a meal on its own. And of course, to keep it a little on the Mexican side, I am gonna give them a side of the consomme from the barbacoa so they can dip their empanadas. And some extra toppings so that they can hook up their consomme. And that's it, guys. And I'm just gonna get everything ready for them, including their drink. And then they come and pick up during lunchtime.